This video is sponsored by Factor, the delicious ready-to-eat meals that make eating better easy. Meal prepping is real hard, trust me, I've tried, and Factor has finally got me eating better and saving time. Factor meals are quality, they have tons of options, and as someone who has their own subscription, I've tried a lot of their meals and I've loved every single one. Seriously, they constantly surprise me. With Factor, I save money on takeout, and I no longer have to think about what I want to eat and put in all that effort. It's just so simple, it tastes great, and I recommend it immensely. Plus, Factor has a huge variety for your lifestyle. Vegan, keto, high protein, or breakfasts like pancake or frittatas, they're so good. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code FIREBALL50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and free wellness shots for life. 2 free wellness shots from 3 available flavors for every order while you are an active subscriber. That's factor75.com or use the code FIREBALL50 for 50% off. You're going to go meet the person you're looking for, this a guy who has a job.
This job.
The
guy was the job all along.
What is that? Who is somebody that has a job? Employer.
Employer?
Thank you. The dark and rainy streets of Sharn have never been darker than they are right now. You look around looking for this employer that had dropped a mysterious note on your doorstep. He's offering coin for some mercenary work, and you're here to collect and do a job, but the streets get darker and darker. You can't seem to find him anywhere.
Oh, well, I light a torch and I go looking for him.
You're gonna light a torch in the middle of the city?
Yeah?
Okay, well, the rain puts it out.
Ah, shoot. I cast light on the torch.
Okay, you cast light. You look across the streets as your light spell begins to reflect off of the slick cobblestones before you. An alleyway. One that is rarely ever walked down.
Oh, well, there's a first day for everything. I walk down it.
You make your way down the alleyway. Your feet pitter-pattering through the puddles. And then something hits your foot. You stop and look down and you see a person lying in the alleyway, slumped up against the wall. It appears to be your employer.
Oh, hello. Hello?
He's dead!
Oh. Wait, how do I know that he's my employer?
He has a name tag. His name is John Von Bunkleberry.
I wonder how he could have died.
As you look down at him, you notice that he has a note tucked into his jacket pocket. He's in a pool of blood.
Interesting. I'd like to check his pulse.
Okay, it's kind of hard to do so because his jacket's like really tight, like around his wrists.
He had high blood pressure. That must be what killed him.
Roll a medicine check.
Ooh, that's a natural 1 for a total of -1.
You think he died of high blood pressure? You think he died of high blood pressure?
Oh, who could have done such a thing?
Well, you notice in his jacket pocket there is
I've got it. He must have upset the local tavern keeper, and they snuck a lot of fatty foods into his food, and therefore his blood pressure would rise and he'd have no idea.
Okay, this mystery is going nowhere. I need to push him in the right direction. I'm gonna give him a small hint. Okay, your character reaches down and pulls out the note in his jacket pocket.
Oh, okay, well, what does it say?
On it are a list of political figures. Some of them are aligned with various houses, and some of them are not. But all of them have dollar amounts, or Galifar amounts next to them, that associate maybe a different price to each one. Doesn't really seem to make much sense to you, however. It's just a list of names and numbers.
Cool. Can I look for prints? He's in a pool of blood. Maybe someone left some...
I have no idea where he's getting any of this information.
Wait! You told me no one's been down this alleyway before. How did he get here?
The rain has washed away the footprints.
Of course! The rain. It only started recently. They must have killed him, dragged him here, laid the blood down, then walked away. And they say in Sharn, when it rains, because people are pissing from the top of the roof. So it must mean that they've gotten a group of people together. And I want to look up to confirm this, but if I look up, it's going to get in my eyes.
As you hold the paper in your hands, you can tell as rain hits it, it's rain that hits it, there's a little bit of magic that starts to like appear from it. Maybe this is like a little bit of a...
Oh, it's invisible ink. Mystery solved.
Yeah, you figured it out. It's got invisible ink on the paper, which has the details of some blackmail that he had on some people. But you notice that there is a name on there. It's the name of the Anvil, a tavern. Yeah, and this tavern. There's a receipt from the tavern in his jacket pocket. There's actually a bunch. Like maybe he frequents this place.
I knew it. I'm going there immediately.
You run down the streets, and eventually you make it to the tavern, but it's closed.
No place is closed with a little persuasion. What if I casted knock?
You magically open the door. As you swing inside, the bartender is still in there, and he's getting ready to close up for the night, and he looks at you and he goes, "Oh,
You served him pork.
no!" And then he starts running. He just starts running.
Dang, that was my last spell slot. I chase him down, now.
You're chasing him, but he knows this bar way better than you do, and he gets to the back door super fast, and he throws open the door, and he notices that it's raining, and he goes, "Ooh." And he looks behind, and he looks forward, and he seems to be between a rock and a hard place. He doesn't know what to do next.
I knew it the whole time. He knows about the P-Raid. This is all a conspiracy.
He goes, "No! How did you know about the P-Raid?"
Everyone knows Raylan Sharn is just piss.
What do?
I kill him.
You kill him?
I perpetuate the strain of hatred. I leave the same note behind
Oh my god!
for someone else to find me.
This is infinitely better than anything I could have written.
Could
This is a bad video.